Hi boys and girls, this is another episode of T4L TV. Greg Tardiani here, and I have the most amazing Megan Towns here with us, Townsy, as we all call her. And she's here to talk about everything to do with why should we be upgrading to 1709 Windows 10?
What does 1709 mean, Greg?
It's a version number or something or other that people don't understand, but it makes sense to your computer coordinators.
Yes. It basically means the latest update available to Department of Education teachers and students on your T4L devices. So get your computer coordinators onto updating it because there's some great new features in regards to mixed reality, 3D and inking if you happen to have some ink-based devices.
Really, really good way of being able to get your learners engaged. Now, you'll hear the term an F12 image. That's the sort of thing you need to say.
I love a good verb.
Yeah, got to do those weird ones. So we've got an F12, our laptops, PCs, all your main learning displays and all those sorts of things up to 17.9 to get these features we're going to talk about today. So, where do we start?
Well, I think we might start with some apps. So
how to get the apps on, because there's some new apps available. Okay.
So I believe 3D Paint and OneNote app are already there for you.
Yep.
But what we'll do is we'll show you how you can just open up the store, log in and get some apps.
And what's happening with the OneNote app and the desktop version? There's an interesting story.
So it's been a bit of a challenge in my life for the past 4 years. Having OneNote application, so the Windows 10 app, and OneNote 2016 desktop software as the two versions of OneNote on a Windows device.
Confusing for people when they bring them up because it does slightly different things, doesn't it?
It does. And I actually made the switch earlier this year. I stopped using OneNote 2016 and I started using the app as my pure OneNote experience. So that's the Windows
Store app, isn't it? Yep, which we can download off the store, and you're just about to show us how to do that, aren't you? Excellent.
So, Microsoft will actually be retiring OneNote 2016 as we know it within the next couple of years.
Get rid of the confusion, that'll be good.
So, it's probably an app you want to get used to. And like I said, I've made the switch earlier this year, and I actually find it weird going back to OneNote 2016 now.
It's got a lot more features in it now. They've been adding all the real bells and whistles there, so yes, that's really good.
Important thing to note actually about apps as we start to talk about them is that when Microsoft or any app developer updates the apps, the app update comes out to Department of Ed schools immediately.
That is a huge bonus because we go through that problem where we're thinking, do we get this update? How long have we got to wait? Why isn't the update coming through? Windows Store apps automatically update.
Absolutely.
We don't have that delay like we've been annoyed with all the time. Yes, we all know, don't we?
So, this is how you get into the App Store. So you can open up the Microsoft Store. It should be a tile on your computer. Or you can just type the word store and search for it. Hit enter and up it opens. Now, if you've not logged in before, you'll be prompted to log in. So that's just a matter of putting in your DET account. Students can put in their @Education account on their devices or when they log into a computer lab device or something like that.
So that's a new thing for some teachers. They won't realise that students can install Windows Store apps that are approved on our education.
Correct.
Right. So, and they are user-based. So in the past, you're used to desktop apps being pushed out. They're on your computers. For the store apps, they've got to install them. So if they're on a new computer, doesn't have the app, they have to install it first.
Absolutely.
If it's been installed, it takes very little time to do it for another user.
Yep.
So
correct.
Don't think it's going to be sitting there for hours.
And coming out soon, probably via usual conduits of information, T4L newsletter, Yammer, all that sort of stuff will be a process if you want to request an app. So there's about 13 or 14 apps there right now.
Small, but it's going to grow.
Absolutely. If you know of some other Windows apps, the application process will be available to you really soon. So here's our App Store. There's quite a few apps here. Microsoft Whiteboard we're going to have a look at in a little bit. I've already got that one installed on this computer. Minecraft, for example. This is how you install Minecraft on a Windows computer. So you just click on that and then click on install. Like I said, or like Greg said, sorry, the first install on a computer might take a little bit longer, but every install after that when other users come on takes no time at all. So I'll let that run in the background, but that's how you get onto the store and how you can access apps made available to you from DOE.
Don't be put off for the first time you get into the store, because what we experience is the first time you get on, you get this little glitch where it doesn't go anywhere. Kill the store off, just start it again, and it will work for you the second time.
Turn it back on.
Turn it off, turn it back on. Not the computer, just the store. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look.
So let's have a look at some of these apps. So Paint 3D. There's a bit of conjecture on the interwebs last year when it was announced that Paint 3D would replace Paint. doesn't replace paint.
No.
It's just an extra. But it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to make a monster, and we're going to place the monster into our world.
Monster. Right.
And we might even make a video about it.
I think we do, yeah. This is the really good stuff about 3D. This is your intro into your mixed reality, virtual reality, and this you can do on pretty much any device. We've done this on ARM-based devices, which is your phone type chips. I was blown away that you could do 3D on that sort of stuff. So,
all right, let's have a look. So lots of options up the top. It's a bit like, I guess, Photoshop. When you click on one icon, it reveals lots of different options. So I've selected 3D shapes. I'm going to select 3D objects and draw a little round circle.
you'll notice that Megan's using a stylus here. Just makes it nice and simple. Well, it's good for fine motor skills.
Now I'm going to pick up one of these 3D doodle icons. Yeah, don't teach this with your 9 boys on a Friday. So this just basically allows for free drawing of 3D shapes. So I'll draw some feet in there.
Ooh.
I can use this little icon on the left-hand side to move it forwards and backwards. I am an amazing artist. Then I can copy it and paste it and flip it to create its mirror image on the other side. Now I might draw a little bit of hair. So again, that freehand one, change my colours, change the texture. There's some cool little hair, move that backwards and forwards.
Oh, looks like the king out of Jimmy Neutron.
Yes. Now I'll do some crazy arms. Oh, they're really thick arms.
Oh, they're weird.
Let's undo that.
Yep.
Let's make that
And do the
thinner.
keyboard shortcuts still work as well?
Like Control-C, Control-V? Yeah, absolutely.
All good.
So there's
That's
another
better.
wiggly arm. And now they're actually one object once I click on tick. And then I can move that backwards and forwards again. All right, so now, next little icon up the top is the stickers icon. So this allows you to add pre-built stickers, or you can even add your own. So you could add upload a picture and make that a sticker as well. Oh, slightly wonky eyes there.
It's okay. It's a beast.
Yes, and I feel every beast needs a mustache as well. So there's our mustache. Here's my monster. So I'm just going to pop the canvas off so I can click on canvas button, turn off show canvas. And now if I left click and drag with my mouse.
Selecting everything.
Yeah, select it all just like you select all objects in a Word document or something like that. I can now group those together. So I can save that. So I know you're a big fan of 3D printing, Greg.
Yes.
So I can save that as a 3D model. And it's a GLB file option, or you've got FBX or 3MF. Which one do you recommend we save as?
3MF is probably the one that's more standardised now. Doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't. I always save as GLB because that then just allows me to bring it into other apps later on Windows.
Yeah, that's the best one to go for.
So there's Monster.
So once we're into the 3D building type applications, we can then do that as an STL, which will be read by our
we have
slicing
an app
software.
called 3D Builder, which allows you to place it on to the
It's really good.
platform and print and all that sort of stuff. So great to have a monster, all good. Now we can actually place it into the real world in front of us.
This is the fun stuff.
Mix our reality. So
Watch
when
this.
I click on the mixed reality button, it's actually going to push this app from Paint 3D into the mixed reality app. I don't have to think, I now need to open up the other app. It's just automatically going to do it.
This is the mixed reality viewer.
It is.
Yeah.
I think it's recently changed its name to 3D viewer.
Oh, okay.
All right, so currently it is top view camera.
Nice.
But let's make that full screen.
Well, that's good.
So then I can take a photo of that using the photo icon on the right-hand side. The other thing I can do is actually switch that camera around. So now I can place it back this way. Oh, look, hi, Greg.
Hi.
So again, I'm just going to click on the screen to place that monster into my world. And you can see it actually attaches to my hand as I move. So, great way to bring those 3D models.
Kids love doing this sort of stuff because it's including them. Can I hold it?
Yes.
You got that locked in?
So now we can click on record as well and take a video
Oops.
and say yes and I agree and all those things you need to do. And now it's recording
Would you like
a video.
something to eat? Eat the monster.
So that's great. And you'll notice down the bottom right-hand corner now, there's a little thumbnail, which means I can actually click on that video.
And watch it as the video. Right.
Well, it's now going to open up in what we call the Photos app. And we have to listen to me. So let's quickly turn that down. So inside this Photos app, when I maximise that, it's a great still shot. I can click on Edit and Create. So this is now inside Photos app.
And we could... hang on. Now wait for this, guys. This is really exciting now.
So it's one app. We started in Paint 3D.
Yep.
We moved into mixed reality. We did a photo and we did a video. And now we're pushing it into the Photos app to do some editing.
Yes.
So nice and easy. Whether you're a kindergarten kid or whether you're, year 7 kid, it's just click to progress through this process.
Okay, this is a monster. There's got to be some flames or something weird.
I think so.
Yes.
So let's add some 3D effects. Okay, so the latest Windows update for 1709 is all about creativity. So, 3D, inking, all that sort of stuff.
Yes.
So this sort of definitely highlights some of those features. So on the right-hand side here, we can see a number of different 3D features, 3D effects, sorry. So if we go through, what are we going to do? Fire.
We're going to,
So we've got a camp. Oh, I think we need an explosion.
Oh, an explosion, some fire, yes.
Fireworks. Some of them you can attach to an object. Others, take place over the whole screen. It's Halloween day. I think we should do jack-o'-lanterns.
Let's go Halloween, yes.
So click on jack-o'-lanterns. I'm just quickly going to have a look at what this looks like now. Click play.
Get an idea what it's doing.
Oh, that looks pretty cool.
Oh.
So we don't need to attach that, or we can't actually attach that. It's not.
But that's a really good feature because if you've got something that's moving, if you attach this to it, it stays with it, which is just really difficult in any other thing that I've ever played with. This just makes it so easy.
It really does. So this one's not one of those attaching 3D effects. But if we did do the fire, we could have attached it to the monster and had it follow around on fire. So all I did then was click on done, and now it's saved. I just go into my pictures camera roll, and there will be the video that we just made. So really easy process.
Yep.
Start out in Paint 3D, move into mixed reality, move into the Photos app, and Bob's your uncle, as they say.
Excellent. That is really, really clever. That creativity is the thing that we're sort of trying to get the kids to be able to have a go at all the time, and so they can express themselves. They're getting engaged. Brilliant. Love it. Really, really good.
And like you said, this informs the mixed reality, virtual reality stuff that is so evident everywhere I sort of go at the moment. You don't need to have really expensive headsets. You can actually get kids creating for that experience on a Windows 10 device. So have fun with it.
Enjoy. Have fun, guys.